Well, there's never a shortage of shows or sights and sounds throughout this city, but for the next few hours, all eyes are glued to Allegiant Stadium here in Las Vegas. Coming up, we've got what should...
Let's go. Let's go. I hope Harry's watching, bro. Ooh. Fuck. Let's go.
Bitter rivals going back to their AFL days in the 1960s. The Chiefs and Raiders are underway. DeAndre Carter now from his end zone.
Fuck you,
and no
bitch.
chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. So here comes the Raider offense now onto the field. Bringing them out is the pocket passer from Purdue, rookie Aiden O'Connell.
For every rookie prospect, there are always nerves involved in this moment. Running your team out to start a game. But there's a reason they brought him in. We're willing to make him their starter today. They believe he can overcome those nerves and lead his team to a victory. We saw him do it at the collegiate level and really make himself into a leader and someone you can envision doing the exact.
And now look at this. Big gain, but fumble. And one of the linebackers has got it. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line.
As you and I both know, one reason teams script plays to start.
And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure.
Previous play is under review.
And the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here. Remember, you also need clear position.
Get the fuck out of here, I guess, bro.
This is a tough one to overturn.
After review of the play, ruling on the field is reversed.
So that
Get the
fuck. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. O'Connell looking to throw on first.
Okay.
And
That
his
was my
throw's
fault.
going to be incomplete.
Got too cocky,
I
man.
like the
Too
calmness
cocky.
of how he played
Let's
the ball
go,
here.
let's
No
go.
panic in his eyes
Let's
as that throw arrived. Tracked him from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
First carry for Josh Jacobs.
Oh my god. It was like going in the fucking sea, bro.
He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Nice stiff arm. It opens room to run. And he will...
Damn, it's fucking goals.
Hunter Renfro, 48 yards. And the Raiders get the upper hand as they're on the board first here.
Love this white people dance moves. Let's go for 2 points,
Well, they
okay?
spoke about the importance of getting off to a good start, and they're on their first drive, Charles, into the end zone for the touchdown.
And what an advantage for them.
damn.
Already clicking one drive in. Didn't need to wait to get up to full speed. We had heard about the extra
do
time
what
they
Sketch
put in
does.
with each other, trying to learn each other's skills, what they like, the whole deal, and it paid off early in this one. I would expect them to keep firing on the next drive and keep that connection going.
So an onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game. That maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They've got to steal it and try and gain an advantage. And they tried. They just didn't get it done.
Now the Georgia Southern man. This is Jarek McKinnon.
Oh my god, you got
Excellent job
knocked out.
pushing through
Oh,
tacklers that
my
time
boy.
and pick up 6.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
On second down, here's Mahomes. Throw left side complete. That's Rice. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Throwing now is Mahomes. To Valdez over the middle. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 11 yards for number 11.
I tell you what, if this is any quarterback other than Patrick Mahomes, I'm telling you how this is an ill-advised throw. But 15 is so good on the move with all those different arm angles and releases that all I'm saying now is that's a gorgeous play.
On first and 10, here's Pacheco.
Pachichi.
And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line.
Fuck.
That one good for 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here.
Fuck.
Now here's Mahomes. A dump down to McKinnon. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Now Gray. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Give him 4 on the carry there at 2nd and goal. Pacheco. He's into the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line.
Is it good?
Because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield.
What the fuck?
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Second drive of the game coming up for this Las Vegas offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after
why a flag?
The last time on the
By
field.
whom?
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
Work in the middle of the field.
All right.
He's got
We'll
it
dance
complete.
again.
And he's going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive and comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the first down.
First down, bitch.
Laser focus and confidence about him. I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
The throw over the middle, taken in, and they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5.
Let's go.
Very nice pickup of 33 yards.
You can feel the effort all the way up here. He tried his best to get there. Didn't quite make it, but down around the 2-3.
And that is caught.
Hit him with the...
Two catches, 2 touchdowns here so
Let's
far.
go.
And the Raiders are once again
I'm just going to
back in
kick it.
front. Still
So
first
let me go
quarter,
for 2
receiving
points. Screw it.
touchdowns
Let's go for the 2
him. How are they gonna
points.
slow him down?
I think they're thinking about altering their game plan. Whatever they came in with, now maybe you switch a better cover guy to it. Or you make sure you have more people in his general area wherever he lines up to at least try and
Look at that
discourage
muscle,
them
boy.
from throwing the ball to him.
Following the
It was,
touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
That was a good kick, though.
And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. Kansas City taking the field for their 2nd drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, take
No.
it right down Broadway. He breaks free in the middle of the field. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Mecole Hardman, 72 yards. And Chiefs are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
No flag, bitch.
The kick is through the uprights to tie this game, but hang on a second. We do have a flag.
Foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
And they'll accept that penalty. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
Oh my God! Why are you kicking so fucking?
And this
I'm gonna have to do that shit too.
It's out of the back of the end zone.
I'm gonna have to do that shit too now, bro.
Raiders offense now making their way back out onto the field.
Bluffer.
And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete.
And I think he was a little surprised to see the ball sitting out there like that. That's a ball he had a chance to come away with, but it winds up an incomplete pass.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. And that one results in 35 yards. These two teams all tied after one. Second quarter from Vegas. The homestanding Raiders with a football here. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Here's 2nd and 10. And O'Connell now to throw. This throw incomplete, nearly picked off. And with his pedigree, he doesn't drop many of those. But 3rd down coming up. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. Now the throw.
Okay, we're gonna risk it. We're gonna risk it. We're gonna risk it for the biscuit now.
Kansas City defense tough to throw on there, and now it's 4th down. The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on
1st down, bitch.
That's complete into the hands of Myers. The Raiders try it on 4th down, but to no avail. And the Chiefs defense comes up with a stop. So they'll trudge off the field with a bitter taste in their mouths after that failed 4th down
damn, I
conversion.
thought it was a
There'll
1st
be a lot
down.
of analysis there on the sidelines. Was it the right call? Was it against the right defense? Should they have even gone for it at all? Will that change what they do going forward in this game? A lot of questions to be answered by them.
There he goes, left side. Still going inside the 20. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Rashee Rice, 75 yards. And the Chiefs are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point by Butker is on target. And the lead is now 21-14.
I got this.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Some bullshit.
From his end zone, here comes Carter. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Vegas offense ready for their next possession. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. From the shotgun, O'Connell. There's the stiff arm. Gets through and now an opening. Still going. Jacoby Myers. Touchdown. Jacoby Myers.
Oh my God, that was so beautiful though. Look at that.
Strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
Look at that. Oop.
And remember, partner, that's a rookie quarterback back there. Apparently, he's getting the hang of his NFL thing pretty quickly.
That 3 touchdown passes. You're right. He looks comfortable. What are they doing? Anything in particular?
Well, they keep talking about making sure they're giving him plays that fit his talents. And
I'm a
also
fucking
maybe
kick,
shrinking
dude.
the playbook a little bit. They did tell us that. Bottom line, he's really good.
Let's go for 21-21.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And we've got a tie game. back and forth first half. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all.
Do that shit on purpose. I had to do that shit on purpose.
They're going to
That was
mark that
annoying.
where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Well, not one you see often there as he fails to keep it between the sidelines, and that is a penalty every time, and going to give this offense better field position.
And it's every kickoff guy's nightmare, isn't it? Because you don't see yourself doing this, and most of the time you don't. It's absolutely a mishit, and now your team pays the price. Bad field position for your defense.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. That's complete. It's Travis Kelce. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down. On play action, it's Mahomes. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
From midfield, here's Mahomes.
Get him, get him, get him, get him, get him. Get the fuck out of here. Travis.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space, kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
Quick slant to Valdez-Scantling. And he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches.
Nah, he's going to make it.
Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked.
Partner, I think they saw something there. I mean, they came from the right side deliberately, and you know there's always a designated guy who goes and blocks it, but it's the rest of his teammates that get him free. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score. He stiff arms him. They can't tackle it.
Fucking go, yo.
And the offense is saying to itself right now,
oh my God, this is so good, bro.
And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball.
Okay, that was my fault. I thought we were going to make it with him. That was my fault.
That's knocked away and incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Oh my God, bro.
Second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
This close to the goal line, you got to be very careful with the offense calls rub routes. When I call a pick, trying to screen you off from your coverage,
with Winpair
does a
at this
nice job
point.
of
Let's go with
avoiding
this
that
one.
and helping force an incompletion.
Back to throw, O'Connell.
And I made that shit. And I made that shit.
Austin Hooper. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Raiders take the block field goal and convert it into 6 points. Now the Raider offense will stay out there as they'll line up to go for 2. And
okay.
this one incomplete.
That's my fault.
So
I
they
was
went
too
for the
cocky.
2.
I didn't
They
think
don't
about
get
it. That was my
Should have
fault.
been picked.
I was
Doesn't
greedy.
matter
I
on a
was
2-point
greedy.
conversion, but still, as a former DB, you want to grab that ball when you can, don't you?
You certainly do, and don't say it, because I know you're thinking it. Don't say it.
What am I thinking?
You know what I know what you're thinking. Well, if he'd had hands, he'd be playing on offense.
Yeah, that's true. You've said that before.
Oh, my bad. All right, let's go. I'll do this for my money.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
Holy shit!
Start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take
The boy
over.
flew.
The last time they had a little bit of a special teams breakdown. That field goal was blocked.
Yeah, and everything has to be
one.
precise in the kicking
Let's
game.
go with-
Snap, hold, kick. Obviously, the blocking to keep people out. So what you really want to do is get in there and get 6 points and take the pressure off of those guys.
It's Kelsey on the ground.
I kind of want to get. I kind of want him to get injured at this point, but I'm not sure.
Down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Mahomes going to throw. That's caught left side by Hardman. Just a gain of a couple there.
Aggressive, Poppy, aggressive.
Third down and 6 to go. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Throwing is Mahomes on third.
Get your bitch ass over there, bro.
Robert Spillane making a big play.
I don't know if he was just working through progressions or just unaware of the pressure, but no matter. Excellent work by the defense to get him to the ground before he could escape the pocket.
Get the fuck out of here, bro. That's why Brittany is doing the dirty, the Bills tango with Crosby, bro. Oh my god, I was gonna be so pissed.
And this will be taken at the 13. So a good punt there, but a nice return of 11 yards. And the Raiders will take over now, 1st and 10. Here's Las Vegas ready to take the field. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
I gotta charge my controller.
But they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well, so that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only move the sidelines hoping to get out of bounds. It's still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards.
Good strong catch right there, and so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Oh, damn, let's go. All right, let's go.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Throwing, O'Connell. It gets it right back to Mayer. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
Hey, thank you, my boy, for helping me get on. Let's go.
Right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards. Now it's O'Connell. That would almost intercept it, but it's incomplete. Not a good throw there, and it'll be 2nd down. To the air again with O'Connell. Complete. It's Johnson.
Oh my God, bro. That was a good play, though. That was a nice little
gain. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. Now O'Connell. That is caught. And he is going to have the Raiders 1st down, and he'll have it by 20 as they're able to keep the drive alive on 3rd and inches. So we've reached halftime in a while, and just like that, on we head to half number 2.
All right, let's go.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Here comes the Chiefs offensive unit as they'll have it to begin quarter number 3.
Let's go.
Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the 3rd quarter.
Where do you think you're going, Pachichi? Pachichi?
Because his game planning is always on point, and now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together, come out with something really strong.
Get your ass. He's humping him.
Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7 as that one officially a loss of 1. Mahomes now to throw.
Oh my God, I should have grabbed it. That was a good catch, though. That was a good catch, though.
separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Here comes Carter. 51
Oh.
yards on the punt there. And it'll be Raiders football, 1st and 10. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. They're rocking and rolling, but the scoreboard doesn't show a big difference. You know, maybe it's one of those games where coaches say you can't miss your turn on offense.
Oh, man.
I like the way you phrased it, especially with that. I love that rocking and rolling because the explosions on offense are happening. So that's going to keep the crowd going. They're loving that. But defensively, they just can't get it together to get the stops they've needed in order to help increase their margin.
Damn.
They've got to find a way, but you're not counting on it. Exactly what you said. Can't miss your turn, can't miss your opportunity.
Yeah, they're going for another opportunity now. The heavy set out there. 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3. Work in the middle of the field,
boy.
Damn,
boy.
And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. First down throw, O'Connell. And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be.
Partner, so many times in games we see the most difficult acrobatic catches, whether it's on offense or even interceptions. In this case, this ball's tipped and popped up in the air, and it looks like a chance for a hit. And guess what? For whatever reason, they just couldn't finish the play.
Okay, there at 21 yards.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
And now O'Connell. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
Now a nice throw here, right side. He hauls it in. Touchdown! Devontae Adams, 39 yards. And the Raiders are able to extend their lead.
Brandon, remind me again, this is a rookie quarterback we're seeing?
A rookie indeed.
I mean, because my eyes are telling me
That was a good
something
play. That was a
I'm
good
having trouble
play.
believing. 5 touchdown passes. He's thrown 5 in this game. Are you kidding me?
O'Connell's throwing for it. That's caught at the 1. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more.
We're doing 2 points, not very.
The 2-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their 2-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is, and I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with
damn.
the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have 2-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes.
Get the fuck out of here, boy.
It'll go down as a
Arroz
gain
con
of 6.
pollo. Oh man, that was.
Down.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long
I was
play,
using
so
the
be
auto
it.
flip.
The
I
main
didn't
goal,
notice.
get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
A 6-yard pass on back-to-back plays. Picks up the first. Now here's Mahomes. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
Pachichi.
That'll go for a gain of
Pachichi.
7, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. Mahomes to throw once more. Well, that one caught by Rice.
Damn.
He's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 39. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
That's the 3rd time on this drive that these two have connected with each other. They've got a real rapport going, and right now it's paying off with big chunks of yardage as shown by that last play.
Headed straight, it's Pacheco. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front They won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
Well, that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, who can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26. Three quarters in the books. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Doing
Back
good,
now
boys.
in Las Vegas. Welcome
Fourth
back,
quarter?
everybody. It's the Chiefs with a football, but with work to do on the scoreboard. They trail as we start quarter number 4. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that will bring up second down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Mahomes throw here complete to Kelsey. And Kelsey's going to have a Chiefs first down as he's brought down at the 16. That one good for 7 as this long drive continues and the chains move again. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. He'll drop this up to Pacheco. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. That gain of 15 gets him on the doorstep, first and goal. They'll run here with Pacheco. Into a mass of bodies, and I think they held him out. They did. No gain on the play, and it's going to be second and goal.
They're right there at the 1. No gain, but don't let that stop you. Line back up and keep going at them. If I'm them, I'm thinking about going at it 4 straight times.
Pacheco once more, but he will lose yardage here.
I think I know what they're trying to do. They want to get the kickoff at least.
Here's Mahomes, third and goal.
Get the fuck out of here. He missed that. I was so nervous. I thought he was going to grab that. Oh my God, bro. Oh, I'm going to be
If he's
fucked
that
now.
locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit.
Get the fuck out of here,
Plays
bitch.
behind him in the field.
Now on fourth down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. An incompletion there on 4th and goal from the 3. And the Raiders hang tough down near the goal line. On 1st and 10, it's O'Connell. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
And he'll have this past the 30.
I was so nervous, bro.
28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the 4th, and boom, he's on the money.
And you don't have to tuck your head in and look like turtle at this point. You just go ahead and play.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete. Off the play fake, here's O'Connell. His throw incomplete.
Damn, I got 2 coffee.
That ball was tipped in the air, and while it ultimately fell incomplete, it caused a few anxious moments for the guy slinging it, who's had quite a day. He knows how to get it into the end zone. He's throwing it really, really well.
Thank you. He pushed me. He pushed me. He pushed me. He pushed me higher.
It's a first down, and he's also over 190 receiving yards now. What a game. Sticking to the air with O'Connell here. To the right side, here's Mayer. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. And looking to put this game on ice in the 4th quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence?
No,
and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
2nd and 10. O'Connell working from the gun. Open man is Myers. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 15-yard line. A good pickup there of 20 yards. Well, they don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. For a right side, pulled in by Mayer. Touchdown!
Let's go, big boy. Hey, let's go. Let's go. Really good, bro.
And the Raiders go
really good, bro.
the field and finish it off with 6 points. So they get their tight end away from the line to the outside, and he works his way in for 6.
Tight ends are not just blockers anymore.
Really good, bro. Let's go for 2. Let's go for 2.
Here's a great one.
Hockey.
Gets to the outside. They give him the ball pretty quickly, and they trust him to get those extra yards. And boy, did he come through, bulling his way into the end zone after the nice catch.
Got too cocky.
They don't get the 2-point conversion here. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst, and if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you. Even after that big-time return, it's not looking great for them today, but if nothing else, even if the miracle doesn't happen, they can turn to this play and say, hey, we can move forward. Maybe it's a building block for the rest of the season.
Oh, tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line.
That was a redemption catch right there, bro. Oh, man, that was a redemption catch right there, my boy.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. And oh, that nearly their first pick of the game.
Damn.
But it falls down to the ground, incomplete.
They're certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one, and oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the 4th quarter.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
Okay, we're gonna risk it for the biscuit. We're gonna risk it for the
Give him credit for
biscuit.
excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball down.
Oh my God. Okay, I risk it and I watch the biscuit.
Up incomplete. The Raiders try it on 4th down, but to no avail. And the Chiefs defense comes up with a stop. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall,
damn,
they were just out personnel.
You tried to throw that to Brittany, bro. You tried to throw that to Brittany, bro.
Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. Locates Hardman for another catch. And he's going to get this inside the 30. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. To the right side, it's Kelsey. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th.
All right, go here, let's go here.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes.
Okay.
And he's got Hardman in the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City.
How much?
A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chiefs have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
Okay.
Extra point by Butker is on target.
Oh,
And that
what?
cuts this lead down to 13.
Please grab it. Please grab it. Please grab it.
And this is going to be recovered by the hands team.
Thank
And
you.
just about
Thank
put a
you.
camper on this one.
Thank
they knew they
you.
needed a miracle.
Thank
they
you.
had to have that
You're not
onside
sketch.
kick. They
You're
didn't
not
get it.
sketch.
Well,
Thank
as we
you.
knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim
You're not
and
sketch.
none.
You can't be doing
And
that
I do
shit.
believe we
That's a
saw
no-no.
Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none.
Oh, damn. He got too close.
O'Connell looking to throw on first. He'll swing that out wide to Jacobs. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. And they go play action here with O'Connell. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Okay.
That incompletion
I
certainly
know what
makes
they're
this
doing.
upcoming
They're-
third down a little bit
they're
more
sad
crucial.
now.
They need to find the right play to convert here and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of momentum the other side is starting to gain.
That's what I needed. That's what I needed. That's what I needed. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
As they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. It gets it right back to Mayer.
Okay. Okay, we got 25 minutes.
Really
That's a
good
minute.
pickup
That's
on
a
first
minute.
down,
That's a
hitting the
minute.
tight
Need
end
to
there.
at least
Now
get the
brings up
last
the second and
touchdown.
manageable.
Just found a hole in that zone. Once again, O'Connell back to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete.
Okay, okay. Oh, damn. We already won. 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 We just whipped your butt. Look at that shit. 41 to 28, I think. But look at that, my boy. Look at that. Oh, I hope you guys like the freaking video. The Kansas City Crybabies versus the Raiders. Raider gang. Raiders. And